When I was between 7 to 9 years old, I had an ear surgery, which was irritating. Yeah, I've used this one before. I can't remember what exactly was wrong with my ear, but something was apparently wrong. But at least there wasn't a stupid tick in my ear. Totally not referring to any recent traumatic experiences I've had. But after my ear surgery, I couldn't leave the hospital for a while because turns out your ears can affect, well, I can't remember what the doctor said, but apparently they can make you throw up. I mean, your ears don't make you throw up, but just accept it wasn't going well. While waiting for those problems to die down, I sat in a room watching kids shows on TV for hours. I wasn't a big fan of TV shows, and I was ready to leave that place. I was ready to escape the uncomfortable hospital environment and enter my own nice, warm, and comfortable bed and stay there forever. Because after surgery, all you really want to do is go to bed. After a surgery, you feel a lot like you do on Monday mornings. You don't want to talk to people, you don't want to do anything active. In fact, you don't really want to do anything at all, except sleep. Also, you're kind of dealing with a lot of pain, which makes it a lot worse than Monday mornings. But still, we can all admit that getting up on Mondays, or getting up at all, is tormenting. Unless you're one of those cheerful morning people who wakes up talking and singing happily and viewing the day with a positive outlook. If you're one of those people, that's great. But it's a good thing you don't live with me, because I'd probably kill you. Anyway, as you can imagine, I was very happy when we were finally freed to go home. Like, I was dead and out of it, but I was probably throwing a big celebration in my head as we walked out those doors. Now it was time for the drive home. A nice, smooth, and easy drive with no problems at all. During the drive, we decided to pull over at CVS, which stands for Come Visit. So your perfect drive home could be ruined by a kid who probably doesn't even have a license. We parked, and my mom went inside to buy something, leaving my dad and I in the car to die in a car crash. While we were quietly sitting there waiting for my mom, it happened. I want to say truck? If it was a car and not a truck, I'm sorry for feeding you these lies. Some truck backed into our car. Good news is, we didn't die! Yay! But you didn't know that because, you know, if I were dead, I wouldn't be making this video. Or maybe I am dead. Maybe these videos are being created by a ghost. Wouldn't that be an interesting plot twist? It wasn't that he ruined our car, but I think he dented it, so that was bad. My dad didn't want to let this person just get away with it and not do anything, so he exited the car to go talk to him. And that, my friends, is the story of how the driver of the truck died. Yeah, just kidding. My dad wasn't gonna kill him. My dad's like a really nice person who handles things really well, and yeah, he's not a murderer, so I just felt like putting that out there. He walked up to the truck to see that the driver was actually a kid who looked to be about 13 or 14 years old, which was shocking because kids aren't supposed to drive until they're like 16. I don't even know if I'd feel safe in a car with a 16-year-old driver. I would probably be silently planning my funeral the whole time. My dad looks at this kid and says something like, "Hey, you hit my car?" And the kid, in an ever so caring voice, replies with, "Sorry, man." He didn't offer to pay to fix whatever dent he made, even though he probably didn't have the money to anyway. He didn't do anything to help the situation. He's just like, "Sorry, man." And then he starts smoking some straws. Without a care in the world. Some 13-year-old kid thinking, "Yeah, I just hit some random guy's car, but whatever. I'm just gonna sit here and smoke this straw like the hip person I am. YOLO." My dad gave up on the conversation and went back to our car. My mom came out of CVS and my dad's like, "You missed all the excitement." And she says, "What happened?" And our dad replied with, "Some kid hit our car." So that conversation went well. Anyway, the moral of the story: don't drive if you're a 13-year-old without a license. And if you do drive, don't hit someone's car. And if you do hit someone's car, don't react how this kid did. And if you do react how he did, yeah, I'll be very disappointed in you. So you don't want that. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. I have plenty of more videos coming in the future, so look forward to that. Here's some amazing fan art. Thank you so much for that. Again, it means the world, and it makes my day, and you are so awesome for putting time into this. Thank you. Anyway, I'll be going. Tried to make this end card as short as possible because yeah, end cards are hard to make short. So, have a wonderful day, and don't forget to eat more tacos.